You know that peace work is a very, very complex engagement. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of planning. Sometimes you do not see your results, so don't be discouraged if you don't see results right away. It takes some time. When we talk about youth, we hear a lot of things, the future of our country. Generations today have lived with that notion that they are the future. But I am here to tell you that that is an old rhetoric. You are no longer the future, but you are the present as well as the future. So the future is now. We're not just interfaith, but we're also interreligious. In the process of dialogue, we come with an open mind, with no agendas. We come in reverence, and when we enter into dialogue, we remove our shoes out of respect. What does that mean? It means that you come open, you come prepared, and you also come vulnerable. Because sometimes we get hurt. If you do not have good relationships, peace cannot work. We cannot sit at home and become uninterested in events that happen in other places. There is a need to be engaged. There is a need to be aware. There is a need to educate ourselves about current issues. Because whether we like it or not, we are in this together. Today, what is a global village? We are speaking in Jos, and people in other parts of the world are listening and watching and hearing. As bridge builders, we become aware of issues at home and also issues are beyond our borders. Today, we are no longer isolated, we are global. Global is a combination of two words, global and local. If we need to achieve peace locally and realize it globally, we need credible peace workers, what we call artisans. An artisan is someone who is a craftsman, a craftswoman, if you will. So if we say we are artisans of peace, it means we need to work, get our hands dirty, as they say in the US, with the work of peace. We have to be engaged. Not only to teach about peace, but also to teach people about how to engage with peace. So you have to be willing to learn from others. What are people doing? What are they doing that are useful you can learn from? What are they doing that are not so good you don't need to pick up on? What can you contribute? We have a lot to offer to the global community. Because even within our culture in Africa, within our culture in Nigeria, we have those elements of peaceful resolution that are within the culture. We know how to resolve issues in our communities, we know how to resolve issues in our families, and we can elevate this and implement it on the global level. So we have something to offer to the global community, and we can tap into those cultural values that we have. You have to be willing to have passion for peace. If you're not interested in peace, you cannot work for peace. So you have to have a passion to engage in peace. Now, it's not enough to have passion, but you also have to know how to make your voices heard, how to get across to other people, how to communicate. And I must acknowledge that this is a good beginning, that we are here, we are sharing ideas, we are having conversations, and we are bringing forth good and positive contributions. These are important ways to do it.